Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy. Welcome to the City of 2025 here in Cities Skylines 1, part 21. Yeah, part 21. In the previous episode, it was a rather short episode. We just basically built up the bank. Actually, it was not a bank. I named it a bank, but actually this thing is, what is it called? Not the bank, it's a stock exchange. So I actually called it constantly a bank, but it was not even a bank. But anyway, we did that stuff and we did some investments, and these things are still there. Now this thing I can sell it. I could sell it for a profit, but nevertheless, this is something you can use to make money. But money is not really an issue, so it's a nice gimmick to have. Okay, so looking at the entire map, we are seeing that, well, we have no space anymore for low density stuff, and really we need to expand. Yeah, we have to basically need to make this island bigger. Okay, meaning that if we check first the routes from the shippings, they are going here. Is that we do have the option to build more, island over here. That means like also that these lovely people over here will lose their ocean side. But they will still have a beach. I mean, that will not change. So we will getting to this thing, level terrain, and here we go again, monkeying around with the dirt. Creating probably tsunamis. Oh boy, here we go again. We see those ships there. Okay, so let us do this thin, just like that. So will that cause a tsunami? Not yet. Okay, I'm a little bit playful with this. Like that. So that creates already the outline for the the new island to be made over here. Ta-da! Welcome to the new island. Okay guys, thank you for watching this episode. See you next time. Now, yeah, we have some work to do. These ships are passing by, so that's okay. So this does not cause really that much of a flooding, so gentle bit by bit we can just close these little gaps. Also do the brush strings a little bit less and the size a little bit bigger. So very gently we can now close these gaps like that, and very, very soon we will have this area pumped out. Here we go. Yabba-dabba-doo. Why not? It's just a thing, It's just a thing. It's one of the aspects that I miss a lot in cities too. Cities Skylines 2. It's really that playing with the dirt, and also always have to be aware of that possibility of tsunamis, which barely exist in Cities Skylines 2. It's a pity, but yeah, nothing to do about it. But here we go. We just basically make this sort of ready. Now I increase the brush size again, and I decrease the strength, because if the strength is too big, then suddenly too much dirt at once will be placed, and that's also something you don't want. But I do want to close it off, all this like that, like that. And we are slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. Yeah, so we are slowly getting there, yep. And so we are making this area. It reminds me a little bit, nah, not really. I wanted to say like about the Dutch Flevopolder, but no, it's not. Now, I think it is as good as, well, encapsulated. We do have a little bit of water issues here, but okay, it is what it is. But we are bringing in the big guns, you know, the big pumps, and we are going to pump this area empty, like that, 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 and that. Go. Here we go. Here we go. That's nice. So let's speed this up for a moment. Yep, that will do. I mean, it's not entirely dry yet, but if we fill up the central areas, we make the brush size bigger, string bigger, take the height here, and we fill it up from the center, then that water will be pushed to the outside. String size to the outside towards those pumps, and then that water will be sucked up immediately. This will definitely not cause a tsunami because that water will not go over the outer edge, basically. So here we go. Island. Nice. Oh, new airport. My airport. No. They're also complaining about trash. Is there any trash collection going on here? That's a good question. I'm looking at it and I don't think so. So let me see. We have like this building. We can place that over here on the end, and maybe another one, yeah, also here. Those are recycling centers, so they will dispatch vehicles. And wait a second, what did I do here? I placed this one inside that fence, but okay, we can use the move it mod and then bend this fence a little bit, so you know it's outside of the fence. And here, I don't know, it goes only up till there. This water will disappear soon, no problem. And here the same thing, although this entire area is flooded. Oh my goodness me. You would be thinking, you know, you are taking so much precaution, but look at the amount of water here. This is not like, you know, let's say maybe half a meter. No, this is an entire. Jeez. Run for your life! The water is coming! No, please, God, don't go there. Oh, uh-oh. The water is coming! Run for your life! Oh, now it's receding, okay. Well. I think I had also in the city a disaster control area. I'm not sure. Was it here? No, that's a nuclear plant. I think I had it. I'm not sure. Let me find that building if I have it. Disaster. Yeah, this one. So do we have it? Yeah, there. I think here. Yeah, this building. The disaster response airbase. They will get out and fix problems. Well, they can do their jobs because eventually it will also show up here. 18 buildings are flooded. If buildings are destroyed, then I will see it here, in this list. So for example, this Park Cafe, it has been destroyed, but I can rebuild it like that. And so we click again here, and then in this list I scroll down. And I don't see any destruction, only houses with dead people, with abandoned people, but yeah, that's all fine. Okay, so with that being said, we have to go to the other side of this, from this side to this side. Now the main road we have over here. Now this runs into this place, but it has to go. Ooh, there's even a mezzo there. That makes it a little bit... No, not impossible, not impossible. So what we will do here, we are going to the zoning option, select this option, and this building has to go. Also, this thing has to go, this thing has to go, you have to go, you, and you. Okay, we remove this, we pick at this, and then let's see, wait a second, from there to there, temporary, yeah, and then from there to there, sorry for your house, yep. This is just a decal, great, so that means like we can now grab this road, and we can bring it, so let's select this option, we can bring it over there, page it up slightly, bash. The question is, do we have like a bridge of some sort? No, apparently not. Okay, it is what it is, so we're just going to then select that option here, bridge function, yeah. We bring it just to the other side like this, why not? Bash. And then select this option again, and then from here we bring it down just 2 meters. Let's see, is this straight? There's a dip over there. Okay, let's see, so we select the move it mod, we select all these nodes like that, and press Ctrl H, align it with this node, poink, and then it's straight. No ships are going through here, so that's fine. Yeah, we can now basically build this. Here we go, from there to there, and then we can go to all directions on this island. It's nice. So from here we go to there, and then from here to there. We can make all kinds of side roads, and from here also to there, and from there all the way to there. And this can go all the way then up to there. Right, now here we're going to make like you away, and we make a nice curve. So curve, no, that's the wrong one, I need this one, yeah, thank you. So it's 11 by an 11, that's the perfect curve. And here we do also an 11 by an 11, that's also a nice curve. And this is fine, and here we can point down a roundabout. Now, roundabout, Ctrl O, nice, we want a 3-lane road. Well, 3-lane, and bash, lovely. Then the traffic manager, we still play with despawn mode off, good old fashioned despawn mode off, if I get my tongue straight. We click this option, we do Ctrl Shift and click. The only difference is that I do tend to use also the middle lane, because we have 2 lanes where the traffic actually can go. So that's the only thing that I actually change with this option. In the beginning I never did it, but I do it now, so yeah, that changes. So okay, now we are going to grab a simple roads like let's see, with some trees. Yeah. So also this island will greenify over time, so then yeah. Now it's still, you know, dirt. Here we will place then our, you know, our houses alongside also this beachy area. So we place there a road, and let's alternate a little bit, you know, from there to there. And then can we make like return of snapping? Snapping, where are you, Mr. Snapping? Somewhere under here. Here, yep, you are. Now we can do something like this, like that. Don't worry, we can monkey around with the ground, so to fit our needs. 90 degrees in there, perfect. And then here, we can do the same. We just make it a little bit curvy, and then bring it into there. 89.9 degrees. Yeah, well, I can live with that. Okay, let's turn this on again. Let's see. No, come on, mouse, work with me. The mouse is like a little bit monkeying around. From there to there, and then from there to there. And this road can go parallel to there, and we hook it up to there. Nice. And then here we do a, that is like, let's see, that's an 11 by an 11. Yep, perfect. And we can do the same thing over here, but then we make it a 10 by a 10. Because that creates the perfect zoning, you know, 4 by 4s. You are going to be straight, whether you like it or not. Here we go, that's better. You go in there, 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 and then from here to there, that's fine. From there to, from there to there, there, yeah, yep, like there. We try to avoid left turns as much as possible. I don't like left turns. And yeah, so this is already kind of forming something. It even starts to become green already a little bit. And actually we can already put some of the houses here. But let me create a district for this area, for this island. So yeah, what name shall we give this place? I wonder. Yeah, naming is always something. Maybe we can just see what it gives and then say like, that's fine. Daffodil district. Yeah, it's so yeah, generalized. You know what? I just call it the island of White, indeed. W-I-G-H-T. Jeez. Okay, the island of. I call it just literally the island of. Is that the proper pronunciation? Yeah, it is. Now, what kind of buildings do we like to put on here? I actually do like the. If we go in here, and residential, yeah, the wall to wall. That is what I like. Wall to wall, and this is no. Okay, wall to wall, and with commercial, we could do like something like leisure or tourism. You know what? I go for tourism based. Yeah, maybe some hotels. And if it comes to offices, this is the financial office buildings. Yeah, we have to dive into that later one time, but for now I'm going also for office wall-to-wall buildings as well. Yeah, so we will do that. So let's get going, and we will be putting here our first high density. Oh, wait. Also go here and go to policies and high-rise ban. Yeah. Yep. Styles. No, we don't know. We don't need styles. Why can I not click this? Oh, we have to click this. Okay, and then this. Yeah. That should do the trick. Nice. Of course, we need garbage collection, so we do that from the tip or something, or from the edge, from some place less desirable on this island. Maybe just here in the middle. Just point it down here first, and then let's make this road end into nothing. So sort of like, let's say a little bit of a. These are like service buildings. Yeah, service buildings. Oh, okay. Then also the same thing goes for a fire department here on this main road here, and policing is also important. We take this one. Yeah, it's a nice police building. That's not the way how I remembered this building. It's like, let me see, where is it? Yeah, this building. Look at the shape of this building. I thought that this building was more having a sloped roof, but apparently not. Is it also overlapping this one, or no, it's not. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. And whoa, that is very much alike, all that stuff. So let's put some things together, you know. We put like an office building. We put like a commercial building. Maybe another office building. And then we put like a residential, but then 3x4. Here we do another 4x4. Another 4x4. And then an office here. That office has a kind of a weird color, to my opinion. Yeah. So let me also put then a path in between here, from there to there, and from there to there. Oh man, that works so much easier. The pathing here in Cities Skylines 1. It's like there's a little bit of a purple hue or something over the city. 4, 5. Okay, don't worry. You know what? Don't worry about how this looks like, because we can fix this all with the Move It mod. We can just put it there, and we can bring this node over to there, like that, like that. That's a nice thing about the Move It mod. You know, you can just, you know, put a messy situation in the beginning, and then with the Move It mod you can make it look nice. So let's have a look here. What is going on here? We have some garbage issues around here. Oh yeah, I know why. Because this road has been cut off. Oopsie. Sorry. Boink. Okay, you will be connected again. And even, yeah, these guys are connected, so there was not really an issue, but you know, I forgot that, I forgot to connect this road back up, so that was a little bit dumb. So let me delete this one, delete that one, because those are abandoned. And this one, why is this one crime? Not enough police around here? Okay, maybe we can put like, maybe an enforcer building over here. Enforcer. You know what? We put it here. Boink. Make people happy. You go, and you go, and you go, you go, you go. build around it somehow. Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Come on, you go from there to there. Bash. Make those connections. Also from here. There to there. Yep. And then here behind this area. From there to there. To there. And then to there. Okay. And here it's like, oh yeah, with that, this thing. Let's see, this road, by the way, yeah, what I will do, I will connect this up to there, and here we will do the same thing. We'll connect this up to there. At least they can walk now towards the main road if they want to. A lot of people walking here, by the way, but that's not bad. Whoop. And how are we doing here, guys? How are we doing here? What is going on here? So let me grab this thing and let's just zone this whole area up. Zoop. I know the actual demand is low, but we can create more demand by increasing the, parks and areas where people can, entertain themselves. So we put like a Japanese garden there. More entertainment, and this is a little bit big. This suffices, yes. Entertainment is very important. Without entertainment, it's like nobody wants to live in such areas. Even with a botanical garden, this is a nice spot to plonk it in. And let me check out. We also where where's the parking? Where are the parking spots again? Here, right? Yeah. So this one next to it, parking, and then a parking next to this one. Where those nature things are. If you have also parking, then it's also nice for them to park, because on these roads with those trees you cannot really park. So that makes it rather difficult. So we place here on this side some high density, more high density buildings there, and maybe even on this part, maybe a little bit of industry. So, then let's grab this, bring it up to there, and then from here, turn on the snaps again, like that, continue, there, go to there, and from there, continue, yep, to there, and we do a little bit of generic industries over here, like that, and then we put some offices in front of them. They block the noise. Even here, that will do. Some commercial right by them, because that will definitely help. If you put the commercial close to the industries, the industry can immediately deliver to these guys. And let me see, then we put some officers around them, like here and also here, because this dark blue stuff is very noisy stuff actually. So here we go. And then the demand for that stuff is actually pretty low, but hey ho, we can put this here, like that, and also in between here. And yeah, it takes some time, this will not happen overnight. Schooling, we will grab this school. This is like your elementary school, and we place it right there. Yep, and then we grab the bigger version, the high capacity high school, which we will then, let's see, where will we put that one? I think over here. Yeah, just on the main road. And then we have, do we need, let's see, a university. This is a university. How much money do we have? You know what, the university fits in here pretty nice. Yeah, that makes them happy, more happy, having this stuff around. So let me pick this thing. Here we go. Parking lot. And also here in this area, by the way. Parking spaces. There. Having some of those around. There as well. Yeah. And what is this? There's a passage. Can we put that somewhere in between? Yeah, we can. We can put that over here. It looks pretty neat, you know. And then here we can put like more residentials, and then more residentials over here. Now this school is probably loud, so I will place some offices around it like that. Yes, and then here regular buildings. Let's select this again and do like this and then like that, and then we can put like a path in between. I think that's better. Path. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so you know, it's crazy to think that you sometimes have to think like, you know, where is the stuff, but that's just because you don't play the game that often anymore, and that, yeah, sometimes it's tricky. Also, I want to have like a path from here somehow. Okay, let's turn this off. From there to there. People will use it, and definitely from and to this university. That makes totally sense, of course. Turn this off. 6 meters is more than enough from one side to another. And then we stay in the air, and then here we bring it down to terra forma. And I bet a lot of people will walk over this pedestrian bridge towards this school over here. Definitely. Now we can also apply here maybe a little park. Yep, why not? And what is this stuff? Okay, no, that's not really usable. And no. This is more like for closer to the beach, I suppose, but let me put it here. Okay, that's kind of working. So yeah, slowly we are getting there, and we even have to think about, you know, possibilities for public transport, because that helps getting people onto this island and not all the way over this bridge. Because so far it is okay, you know, with the traffic. We don't have any traffic issues just yet. But they might come when, you know, when more people are coming to live here. But yeah, we can do that in the next episode. You know, we will build more public transport options. And don't you love these buildings? These colorful buildings? I really like them, you know. Especially when you are so close by. I don't know. It's whoever thought this out, these so-called wall-to-wall buildings, they did a great job doing so. And I'm looking here at this bridge, and I see a slight wonky thing. Sorry, I cannot help it, you know. It's like, okay, let's grab U, and we do Control H to U. Nothing happens. Okay, why do we have a kind of wonky thing here then? What is going on? Is that just a shape? I think maybe it was the angle of viewing it, maybe? Yeah, so if we make it like this, then it looks more straight, and we can also move this. Oh no, okay, now I'm only making it worse. Okay, this more straightish. Yeah, that works nice, and people are using it. That is even better. And here, okay, I cannot really change this, how this interlocks with each other, but it does what it needs to be doing. And we need some parking over here also as well, so let's not forget the parking. Otherwise nobody can park here at the university, and that's also not ideal. It's something we have to keep in mind, that all these roads, they don't support parking, so we need parking lots here and there, left and right. So that's why I'm placing them. Yeah, you can even see, you know, what is orange, that is screaming for more parking. So we do parking there and parking there. You can nearly park in. Okay, fix that in the next episode. But anyway, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode number 21 of the City of 2025. So it's now the 1st of May today, 2025. So we have a few months left in this year, like May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Well, that's like 8 months. So that's not really an issue. And yeah. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, hit the bell, and you will be notified until the next episode comes out. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. See you. Bye bye.